Hey everyone, it's Andy from Mr. Yoo-Hoo, back here again in sunny paradise. You might remember not too long ago we reviewed the Aiper Scuba X1 Pro, which honestly set a pretty high standard. Well, today we're out with a brand new Aiper Scuba X1, and this one, I'll be honest, has me pretty excited because it's smarter, stronger, and even cleaner than before. I've been using it here for a little while now, and in this video we're going to go through everything from unboxing and setup to how it performs in real use, the app, the battery life, and whether it's actually worth upgrading from the S1 Pro. As you can see, there it is at the moment. It's actually working in the pool in the background. We've already cleaned the pool, and look at that background there here at the Gold Coast in Australia. It really is spectacular. Before we start, a quick thanks to everyone for supporting the channel. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check links in the description below because they really help us keep these reviews coming. All right, let's open this thing up. Straight out of the box, you can tell Aiper's gone for a more premium look this time. The design is sleek, a little more futuristic, but still practical. You've got the main Scuba X1 unit, a wireless charging dock, the power adapter, a retrieval hook, and an extra set of PVC brushes. The first thing that hits you is how solid it feels. About 12 kilos, so heavy enough to grip the pool properly, but still easy to carry around. The finish feels tougher than most previous models too. It's got that reinforced housing. You can tell this thing's been designed to last in Aussie heat. Setting it up is about as easy as it gets. As you can see, you've got the dock here, which is completely wireless. No cables in the pool, no tangling. You just drop the X1 onto the dock and it starts charging automatically. It takes roughly 3 to 4 hours to charge fully, and you get up to 3 hours of cleaning time from that unit, which is more than enough, guys, for most backyard pools. As you can see, mine's a decent size here on the Gold Coast, and it handled it without any problems at all. Now, it's important to have a proper pool cleaner. So now I want to talk about what makes the Scuba X1 special. Aiper's really upped the tech this year. It's powered by a dual jet system that pushed about 6,600 gallons per hour. That's serious suction power. It's designed to pull up everything from sand and fine silt to larger leaves and pebbles. Underneath, you've got 2 powerful scrubbing rollers that help lift stuck on dirt, and the suction pulls it straight through a 3-micron ultra filter basket. That's a big jump in filtration compared to a lot of pool cleaners I've tried. It actually traps the dust and the stuff you can't even see. Now guys, so navigation wise, this one uses something called WavePath 3.0. Basically it maps out your pool as it goes. So as you can see here using it, it knows exactly where it's already been. It doesn't just wander off or wander around like some of the older cleaners. It follows an organized pattern, overlapping only where it needs to, so it covers the whole area efficiently. And as you can see, where it's been using it at a pool, it's been working very, very well. But it does the floors, the walls, the waterline, all important. Now the other big thing is OmniSense ultrasonic detection. So that's a fancy way of saying that it can actually detect obstacles up to 6 meters away underwater. Use sonar to sense the walls and it stops before it even touches them, which means fewer collisions and faster cleaning. You'll actually see it glide along and pivot right before it hits the pool edge. It's pretty impressive to watch. It's also got waveline 2.0, which focuses on that tricky waterline area. You know the area where you get grime that builds up where the water meets the tiles? I don't like that at all, hucky. But this thing scrubs about 2 centimeters above that line, getting rid of sunscreen, marks, pollen, and whatever floats to the top. That's one of the areas where I used to have to go into with a brush myself, and now I don't have to. Okay, we're about to put the pool cleaner into the pool to get it working. We're going to go and video it while it does its cycles. You're going to see it using the pool, the floors. As you can see, it's quite dirty at the moment, so can't wait to get this started. Now we've just turned on the app, which you can see just here. It's all set up and ready to go, so let's just make sure it's all ready. So you've got the Aiper there. Now we want to do smart at the moment. We want to do all these different features so it actually works. Let's go and have a look at, so this will give us the cleaning time, the path, and how it actually works. So yeah, let's go and pop it in there just now. Now as you can see, the pool cleaner just slowly sinks to the bottom. It's nice and gentle. Now when it gets to the bottom, that's when it starts up. So it drops down, hits the bottom of the pool, and then looks at where it's got to navigate. So it's got that navigation technology we spoke about earlier. So it knows exactly where it is in the pool and where it needs to go from here. So as you can see, it stopped, starts up now, the brushes are going, the suction's starting up, and now it can start to move along. So now it's moving along now. Just started. As you can see, there's lots of debris in the pool. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it cleans that up. It's heading to the wall to start with. We're going to speed it up now so you guys can see how it cleans in real time. So here we go. So this is fast by 8 times. As you can see, it's using the WavePath navigation technology to find where it's going in the pool. So starting by doing long stripes down the pool, that basically means it's not going to get itself all mixed up. It doesn't go to the same place again and again, which is very important. As you can see, it's sucking up everything as it goes as well. Now, again, 8 times speed. You get it slows down before it hits the wall, comes back, and then basically just crisscrosses the pool. So we've been using the floor mode to start with, but here is in wall mode as well, as waterline mode. As you can see, it grips the walls very, very easily. No issues at all going up. It can actually hold along the top there. See how it's holding and actually cleaning along the top as it goes? That's a waterline cleaning mode. So walls, waterline mode, doing along the floors, it handles all of it very easy, very efficient. And see, there you go again, using the scrubber brushes around the top there. It's got several cleaning modes. Auto mode, which handles both the floor and the walls all in one go. Floor mode, which just goes back and forth in an S-shaped pattern for a quick clean. And wall mode, which focuses on vertical surfaces. Or waterline mode for that top edge we were just talking about. And eco mode, which runs for about 45 minutes every couple of days. It keeps the pool tidy between full cleans. And it is so easy to use. Now when it's running, it's incredibly quiet. It's running here at the moment. You can't hear it. You can only hear it when it comes up above the waterline. Let it go shh, because that's actually the water coming through it. But generally you can't hear it making any noise at all. You barely know it's even working. The traction from the Caterpillar style treads is fantastic as well. It grips even when transitioning from floor to the tiles, and it doesn't lose traction on curves or steps. So guys, I ran it across a few different surfaces. You can see tiles, pebblecrete, and it handled them all very, very smooth as well. So a great all-in-one cleaning solution. Now while it's clean, you can also check progress from the Aiper app. Connect it to Wi-Fi before dropping it in. From there you can switch modes, check battery life, and see how long the cycle's been running. It also reminds you when to clean a filter or when brushes might need replacing. The Wi-Fi doesn't connect underwater obviously, but you can still make adjustments once it's docked or finished. The interface is simple and clear. As you see, it doesn't have a lot of different bells and whistles, which is good. It's improved since previous models, although I wouldn't mind having a bit more technical information on there if possible. But then again, you want this to work like it does, it's fantastic. So I tested the X1 over a few days. Normal cleaning after a windy day, and even after some rain, where a lot of fine dirt had settled at the bottom. Each time, it got everything. Well, how about that? The pool cleaner's just finished. You can see there it is just there. It's ready to be picked up in the pool. Let's go and have a look at actually how clean it is. But it's all just finished. Very excited to have a look. There you go, to start with, look at that. Look at how clean that is. And compared to before, where it was all stuff all through the bottom, it's got a beautiful clean right now. And look at that, it's absolutely spotless. It's done such a great job on the pool. And that's because it's so thorough. With the brushes, it just goes up and down and produces that. I mean, look, there's not even one bit of debris at all across the pool. It's all been done so spotless. So great job with that, lovely. As you guys can see, the pool cleaner did such a great job on the pool. And the reason being is how it's designed, as we went to earlier. You've got the tread here, which made it easy to go up walls, along paths, along the top there. Basically could climb, sit there, it was perfect. You got the sensors as well, which always knew where the actual pool cleaner was at any particular time. You got the filter baskets, which we went through before, which enabled it to be able to filter out the fine debris. And you got the brushes at the front and at the back as well, which enabled it to be able to scoop it all up as well. Plus, you've got the suction on the back here, which came in through there. So all in all, an excellent pool cleaner. And what it did is it took a pool that hadn't been actually washed for a long time and made it absolutely spotless. So again, the different modes were good as well. But generally, I mean, you can run it for about an hour and a half in the pool, does a full clean, or you can do scheduling, but a great pool cleaner. So let's now go and have a look at what's come in the hopper. Now we've done 2 cycles of this in the pool, so it's very interesting to see what's actually come out from the basket. So if we open it up just like this, is that easy? We take this out. So here's the basket just here, and you want to remove this. So as you can see, it slides out just like that. Now, as you can see, look at that. It's just full of debris. Can you see in there? It's got leaves, twigs, You've got the fine mesh filter. So if we take that out, and you've got so here's a fine mesh filter there, and that is completely chock-a full of stuff in there. Look at that, it's all full. If you go into the heavier mesh filter as well, same thing too. As you can see there, it's filtered out there too. So you've got both meshes, which is made sure it's got double the filtration. It's going through, see all that yucky stuff in there. Then there's nothing in the pool cleaner itself. So now that the pool's clean, I could just start using this and not using this one. But as you can see, it's all caked on so much. Well, how easy is this to wash? Well, it's very, very easy. So to start with, let's go take out the separate baskets. So you want to empty the debris into the actual bin. So I'm going to use a bucket for this. So just hose it all off. Battery life has been consistent. I've been getting around 2.5 hours to 3 hours per charge. The Scuba X1 also self-parks at the edge when it's done, which makes it pulling out absolutely simple. Because it's cordless, there's nothing to tangle or drag around. It's just one smooth process from start to finish. Also guys, just one mention, Aiper's also got an optional add-on called the Hydrocom Pro, which can connect underwater to the cleaner and track your pool's pH and temperature, but that's for a separate video. It's not necessarily used for the cleaner, just a nice optional gadget if you're in your pool tech. Durability wise, Aiper says this thing's been through over 1 million component tests. It's built to withstand salt water, chlorine and high temperatures, and honestly it feels like it. After a week of use, mine still looks brand new. The materials feel premium and easy to wipe down. So, to spend the past week testing the Aiper Scuba X1, here's my honest take. This is hands down one of the most capable pool cleaners I've ever used. It's smarter, faster and more powerful than the S1 Pro. The suction is ridiculously for something cordless. The navigation actually works properly because of manual work each week. If you're in an in-ground pool and want something that looks after itself, this is the one I'd go for. But you're paying for a proper next generation cleaner that's going to last. And guys, thanks again for watching. If you want to grab this Aiper Scuba X1, I've got links below. Using these really helps support the channel. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next review. We also gave an Aiper Scuba S1 Pro previously as well, so hope you enjoyed that giveaway and we've got plenty more to come. Thanks for watching here at Surf's Paradise. I hope you love the view. It's going to be a beautiful day today and I'll see you in the next one. And also look out for the Aiper Surfer S2 is coming out shortly.